What's up, guys? It's Saturday night, Saturday, November 2nd. It is going on 7:30. Focus for the last couple weeks, maybe the last month or so, was to do at least one workout a week that was later in the evening and treat that day as if it was race day. So eating what I need to eat that day, sleeping the way I need to sleep, hydrating the way I need to hydrate, and focus on my mood throughout the day and be like, hey, it's 2:00. Like, it's Saturday, 2:00. It's race day. Like, do I have the energy to get another 4 more hours and then get to the start line? Like, or should I lay down and take a nap real quick? Controlling my caffeine to where I have the ability to take a nap on race day, as I'm usually an early riser. I'm usually up 4 a.m. on my work days and 8 a.m., 7 a.m. on the days that I don't have to be up super early. So goes a long ways if you have to race in 16 hours to have control of your ability to get a little bit of rest in, get some food in, and making sure that it's the food that's going to serve you in a way to where you can be as athletic as possible. So let's go over the purpose for tonight, what I'm going to take in, what I have already taken in as far as hydration, as far as supplements, and we'll go over tonight's workout. All right. So before we go over tonight's workout and what we're going to do and the purpose behind it, let's kind of go over, this is my race day goal as far as what I'll be taking. So right now in my water bottle is a half scoop of my pre-workout. Like I said, I still do take the Builder Pre. I just don't have it right now. This is a gold standard watermelon candy pre-workout. It's 175 milligrams of caffeine, and it's got 1.6 grams of beta-alanine in it. If you're someone that struggles recycling lactic acid, beta-alanine is ideal for you, and it's got 3.3 grams of creatine monohydrate in it. So overall, I think this is a great product. And I mixed half of one scoop with this because I am going to also take here in a little bit this Ketone IQ that also has 100 milligrams of caffeine. I love these Ketone IQs. I am someone that has a scatter brain like no other. I'm always kind of looking too far forward in something. I'm usually someone that's like trying to find, when am I going to hit that wall? When am I going to hit that wall? This Ketone IQ, I really feel like when I'm in it, like I want to be here. I want to work hard. I want to focus on what's right in front of me. These are just the glucose chewable salt tabs. I find at the back end of every Hyrox I've ever done, I cramp in my left hamstring every single time. So I'm going to take one before and then probably about halfway into tonight's workout. And then if I need, I will take a Spring Energy. This is a strawberry smoothie one. This is something that I have taken for like 2.5 years. I know how it tastes. I know how it sits. There's no caffeine in this one. And overall, that will be about 100, almost 200 milligrams of caffeine, 200 grams caffeine, and 1 scoop of just Huma hydration, just a bunch of electrolytes. And then when it comes to it, I will take one of these salt tabs. And again, if I need, it'll be 100 calories of the Spring Energy gel. These two things I take on a daily basis. This is always my workload. But like I said, it's going on 7:30 tonight. Workout's going to start pretty soon. I want to make sure that I am awake. So let's go over tonight's workout. Okay, so let's go over tonight's workout and the meaning behind it. So my last video was 2 days ago. That was the track workout where we did a total of 8 400s, 5K pace or faster. And then we did some 200s that were pretty much all out for me. So heart rate was relatively elevated. And then yesterday I did a little bit more of like a tempo-y workout on the air runner. I did 5 miles of the air runner every 5 minutes, getting off and kind of transitioning between burpee box jump over and overhead walking lunges. And I wanted the intensity of those movements to be rapid fire. And then just kind of getting back into like a smooth pace of the treadmill. So kind of back-to-back days of pretty elevated high heart rate. And I don't want that to be tonight. So tonight is going to be more of like a steady grind. So tonight's workout is actually going to start off with a little bit of strength. Like I've said in videos in the past, I have had at least 20 plus left shoulder separations. So when it comes to burpees, and when it comes to skiing and rowing, like I occasionally just get a lot of fatigue in my left shoulder. So this entire year I've done more overhead pressing than I've ever done in my life, and it's gone a long way. So just going to keep maintaining that, turn it more into a little bit more of like a muscular endurance workout tonight. So we're going to start off with part A is going to be 3 rounds. We're going to go 12 back rack strict press. So my range of motion is not the best with my left side. So doing back rack strict press is substantially harder than front rack. So we'll send a little weight on this. I might just kind of keep it the same. And then after that, I've got 15 lateral plate raises, but I'll probably just do them until I'm like 3 reps from failure. Just kind of blow my shoulders up, just get those ready for what's going to happen in the workout later on. So that's part A, 3x12 back rack strict press with a superset with max effort lateral plate raises. Then part B is going to be tonight's workout. Kind of pulled this from some other people I've seen online, and I think for what I'm looking for tonight, I created a pretty good gray area. I know we try to avoid gray areas, but I think when it comes to a Hyrox race, you're trying to stay in that gray area, and what that gray area is like, let's call it like zone 3 or whatever. So it's not zone 2, it's not lactic threshold training, it's not zone 4, zone 5. It's like right in a steady state of discomfort. So that's where I'm going to try to get tonight for 60 minutes. So we're going to go 60-minute AMRAP. That's as many rounds as possible. Movement number 1 is going to be a 3K bike on a damper 10. So just getting the stimulus of how your legs feel in a Hyrox. I will say that's one thing I'm really glad that I did all the triathlon training, getting up into my 5K run pace after doing 15, 20 miles on a pretty much all-out bike. I got way more comfortable with that feeling of like, okay, my legs are really heavy, but I can still maintain a pretty good pace. Like it hurts, but it's not going to get any worse. And I think that's one thing I really took a lot out of triathlon was like, okay, my legs feel heavy, but I can still run 6-minute flat pace, and my heart rate is still staying where it would normally be if I was fresh, but my legs just feel like shit. So we're going to go 3K bike, damper 10, so max resistance, into an 800-meter run. The 800-meter run, though, I put at 10% faster than race pace. So goal race pace for me, if I'm feeling good, like I said, we're going off feel here in Hyrox, but 650, 645 to like 7-minute flat pace, I think would be an ideal, good, smooth, relaxed Hyrox pace for me. So I'll probably put the treadmill on like maybe 630, 625 pace, and then immediately into 50 wall balls. So 3K bike, 800-meter run, 50 wall balls, 60 minutes, as many rounds of that as we can possibly knock out. My goal is to just stay right in that high zone 3 area and just maintain. Don't overdo it. And then just finishing with a little bit of a mobility. I always try to implement more mobility the closer I get to Hyrox. I never want to be overly flexible. I definitely could be more flexible. But I always just do enough mobility just to kind of get me through today's task, where tonight I'm probably going to spend at least 10 minutes really sinking down into a lot of specific muscle groups that have failed me in the past, like my groins, my hips, my hamstrings, and spend some time like with my lower back. And yeah, so that's it. So let's get everything set up, ready to roll. All right, as I can't always take all of the spotlight on my own channel, I do have a special guest for me tonight. So I've got little Miss Reagan here tonight. She is also going to set up a little hybrid workout for herself. I'm going to give her the mic, and she's going to go over what she is going to do tonight.
Thank you. All right. So first, we're going to go 3 down and back farmer carries with 10-pound weights. Next, we're going to go 10 overhead lunges. Then next, we'll do 5 box step overs. Then I will do these, and I'll show you guys. 10 or 5 kip swings. Hand the mic back over to Dad and show you.
All right, so Reagan's going to get on the box. She's going to show you her kip swings. They're a lot better than Dad's. Yeah, stays nice and hollow, makes that nice V shape with her body, swings those hips back and forth. Good job, dude. So yeah, she'll do about 5 to 10 of those. Those are pretty tough. So yeah, again, she's going to do 3 rounds. She's going to do 3 down and back farmer's carry with 10-pound weights. Then she's going to do 10 overhead lunges with a 10-pound plate. Then she's going to do 5 box jump overs. Then finish with 10 kip swings. So a lot of upper body, a lot of shoulders, a lot of grip strength, and some plyometric. So that's a great workout for her. And she also had her first basketball game today. She did amazing. They won like 22-10. But yeah, anyway, let's get to work. Okay, 60 minutes is done. Workout is over. How was your workout?
Good.
Yeah. What was the hardest part?
Probably the kip swings.
Kip swings. Why? Just hurt your hands a little bit?
Yes, it really hurt my hands.
Works your grip strength after you did the farmer's carry too. So, yeah, mine was definitely. I think it was a perfect workout. I was trying to stay in that gray zone. The bike, I think, using the Concept 2 bike compared to the assault bike. The assault bike definitely plays a massive role in my Hyrox training, but tonight was not about flooding the entire body with lactic acid or getting my heart rate too elevated to where I wasn't able to run. It was just compromising the legs and getting the legs a pretty good burn in them for about 6 minutes. It took me about 6 minutes to do each 3K as I just kind of held like 1,000 calories an hour. I just sat, built the stimulus that I was looking for. And then I took the treadmill down to 620 pace. And honestly, like I looked down at my heart rate and I was recovering. My running has really, really, really gotten sharp compared to last year. My mileage has been consistent. My training has been very specific. My coach has done a phenomenal job. Obviously, like a treadmill, you take it with a grain of salt, but like 620 pace, honestly, the stride, like it felt like it was more like 545 pace, as I'm sure like most common, like anytime you hear someone on a treadmill, like going for an easy run, like they usually got to make it go a little slower to make it feel like they're slow pace outside. Just because some people have different strides and, trying to get to sync up with the treadmill is not always the easiest thing. And then I was smart with the wall balls. I did 20, 20, 10, 20, 20, 10, basically every single round. I was never trying to bite off more than I could chew. I was trying to stay in a certain zone, and we got it done. But what were we going to do after this?
We're going to go get Whitey's.
Yeah, we go get Whitey's ice cream. It's Saturday night. I made her spend an hour and a half in the gym with me. She had her first basketball game today. She crushed it. They won like 22-10. Iowa Hawkeyes just beat Wisconsin. So I think it's time to celebrate. We're going to wrap that up. Say, see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Peace out.